Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today our topic is tenses. Students, this is very important topic for the students of class 10. So first we will come to its definition. Tense is the form of a verb. Tense verb की form होती है that shows the time something happened or is going to happen. There are three main tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. And students, every tense has its own aspect. Just like in present tense we will study simple indefinite tense, simple or indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. While in past tense we will study past simple or past indefinite tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Students, just like in future tense we will study simple, future simple tense or future indefinite tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. Students, let me tell you that tenses has three kinds: present, past and future, while every tense has its four aspects. As we know that a tense is a form of a verb and it indicates zahir karna, the time of an action. There are three tenses. So we know very well that tense show the time of action. Tense आपको बताती है कि काम किस वक्त हुआ. Students, there are three tenses: past, present and future. A verb that refers to present time means now is said to be in the present tense. जो verb आपको मौजूदा ज़माने का हवाला दे तो उसे present tense कहते हैं. For example, I eat mango, Sarah is a doctor, they have blue pens. A verb that refers to past time that has gone is said to be in the past tense. ऐसा verb जो कि आपको माजी के ज़माने का हवाला दे, so we called it past tense. Just like I ate mango, Sarah was a doctor, they had blue pens. And a verb that refers हवाला देना to future time, आने वाले ज़माने का, that will come is said to be in the future tense. For example, I shall eat mango, Sarah will be a doctor, they will have blue pens. So students, in this lesson we will study present tense and its aspect. So our first topic is present simple or present indefinite tense. Let's come to its definition. The simple present tense is used to talk about habitual actions and general truths. उमूमी जो हकाइक हैं. Students, आप जो डेली काम करते हैं, डेली बेसिस पे करते हैं, या जो उमूमन एक यूनिवर्सल ट्रुथ है, जैसे कि सूरज मशरिक से तुलू होता है. सो फॉर दिस टाइप ऑफ टेंसेस वी यूज़ सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस और इनडेफिनिट टेंस. हम इसको दो टेंसेस से पुकार सकते हैं, सिंपल टेंस या सिंपल इनडेफिनिट टेंस. स्टूडेंट्स, उर्दू में इस टेंस की पहचान ये है कि उर्दू में जुमले के आखिर में ताहे, ती है और तेहू जैसे अल्फाज आते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई प्ले क्रिकेट, मैं क्रिकेट खेलती हूँ. ही प्लेस क्रिकेट, वो क्रिकेट खेलता है. स्टूडेंट्स, दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सिंपल टेंस और सिंपल सेंटेंस और एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस. वी कैन कॉल इट एफर्मेटिव और सिंपल सेंटेंस. इसका स्ट्रक्चर हमारे पास क्या होगा? स्टूडेंट्स, फॉर सब्जेक्ट आई, यू, वी, दे एंड प्लूरल, इजाफा करती हूँ प्लूरल नाउन. आई, यू, वी, दे और प्लूरल नाउन के साथ हम वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट प्लस फुल स्टॉप लगाते हैं. दिस इज द सिंपल स्ट्रक्चर. बस जस्ट सब्जेक्ट आई, यू, वी, दे और प्लूरल नाउन के लिए हम वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट प्लस फुल स्टॉप लगाते हैं. नेगेटिव सेंटेंस, स्टूडेंट्स, we will add not just after the auxiliary, and in negative sentence we will use auxiliary verb. Students, auxiliary verb do. आप सब्जेक्ट आई, यू, वी, दे और प्लूरल नाउन के साथ ऑक्सिलरी प्लस नॉट लगाएंगे प्लस फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट, यानी कि बाकी स्ट्रक्चर एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस जैसा होगा. बट इन नेगेटिव सेंटेंस वी विल ऐड ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब एंड नॉट. Subject I, you, we, they or plural noun plus do not plus first form of verb plus object plus full stop. Students, Don't forget putting of full stop. Interrogative sentence. First auxiliary will come in the beginning of the sentence, means do. We will write do first in the beginning of the sentence, then subject, then verb, then object, then put question mark. Students, for the subject he, she, it and singular noun, we will use first form of verb plus s, es or ies according to the rules, plus object plus full stop. While for the subject I, you, we, they and plural noun, we will use just first form of verb. लेकिन यहाँ पर we will use addition s, es or ies. For negative sentence, we will write auxiliary does plus not. For the subject you, we, they and plural noun, we have used do, but for the subject he, she, it and singular noun, we will use auxiliary does plus not plus first form of verb plus object plus full stop. So this is the structure of negative sentence. Interrogative sentence, auxiliary does will come in the beginning of the sentence, then subject, then first form of verb, then object, then question mark. Come to our second aspect, present continuous tense. Definition: the present continuous tense is used to talk about an action that is still going on. The present continuous tense इस्तेमाल होता है कि बयान करें उन कामों को, शो करें उन कामों के बारे में बात की जाए जो कि इसी ज़माने में हो रहे हों. उर्दू में इसकी आइडेंटिफिकेशन होगी स्टूडेंट्स के जुमले के आखिर में रहा है, रही है और रहे हैं जैसे अल्फाज आते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम प्लेइंग क्रिकेट, मैं क्रिकेट खेल रही हूँ. Affirmative sentence structure: for subject I, we will use auxiliary am plus present participle, means first form of verb plus ing plus object plus full stop. For negative sentence, student, we will write just not after the auxiliary verb am and the remaining structure is same just like affirmative sentence. And for negative interrogative sentence, auxiliary will become in the beginning of the sentence, then subject, then present participle, then object, then question mark. Students, for the subject he, she, it and singular noun, we will use auxiliary is plus present participle plus object plus full stop. And for negative, it is very easy. We will write just not after the auxiliary verb and the remaining structure is just like affirmative sentence. Interrogative sentence is means auxiliary verb will come in the beginning of the sentence, then subject, then present participle, then object, then question mark. Students, for subject I, we used am. For subject he, she, it and singular noun, we have used auxiliary is, but for the subject you, we, they and plural noun, we will use auxiliary are plus present participle plus object plus full stop. Negative sentence, it is very easy. We will write just not after the auxiliary are, subject plus auxiliary verb are plus not plus present participle plus object plus full stop. Interrogative sentence, students, auxiliary will come in the beginning of the sentence, then subject, then present participle, then object, then question mark. Our third aspect of present tense is present perfect tense. Definition: the present perfect tense is used to talk about an action completed in the immediate past. Present perfect tense यूज़ होता है कि बात की जाए उन कामों के बारे में जो कि मुकम्मल हुए हों अभी के, यानी कि रिसेंटली या जल्दी, अभी के ज़माने में, पास्ट के ज़माने में, यानी कि माज़ी करीब में. We use has plus present participle with he, she, it and all singular noun. अगर आपके पास subject he, she, it या singular noun हो, then we will use has plus past participle plus past participle. Students, हम past participle यूज़ करेंगे जबकि continuous tense में हमने present participle यूज़ किया था. What is past participle? We know very well. Third form of verb. If we have subject in a sentence I, we, they, you and all plural nouns, so we will use auxiliary has plus past participle. Like subject I, you, we, they, plural noun, we will use auxiliary have plus past participle plus object plus full stop. And if the subject is he, she, it or singular noun, we will use auxiliary has plus past participle plus object plus full stop. Students, नोटेड दैट उर्दू में इसकी पहचान क्या होगी? उर्दू में इसकी पहचान होगी कि सेंटेंस के आखिर में हमारे पास चुका है, चुकी है और चुके हैं जैसे कि अल्फाज आते हैं. फॉर नेगेटिव सेंटेंस वी विल राइट जस्ट नॉट आफ्टर द ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब हैव. The remaining structure is just like affirmative sentence. While in interrogative sentence, auxiliary will come in the beginning of the sentence. The remaining structure is same just like affirmative sentence, and at the end we will put question mark. Come to fourth one, present perfect continuous tense. Come to its definition. The present perfect continuous tense is used to talk about an action which began in the past and is still continuing or has only just finished. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस यूज़ होता है कि उन कामों के बारे में बात की जाए जो कि माजी में शुरू हुए हों और अभी तक जारी हों या रिसेंटली फिनिश हुए हों, मुकम्मल हुए हों. वी नो वेरी वेल दैट फॉर सब्जेक्ट I, you, we, they and plural noun, we will use auxiliary verb have been plus present participle, and we will use auxiliary has been plus present participle with subject he, she, it and all singular noun. So come to affirmative sentence structure. Subject I, you, we, they, plural noun plus have plus been. Students, been is the third form of verb which shows continuity. Plus present participle plus object plus since or for plus time duration. Students, let's come to about the uses of since and for. Both are preposition which is used in our sentence for time duration. वक्त के दौरानिए के लिए यूज़ होते हैं. We use for to talk about the duration. It's always used with a period of time. वक्त का दौरानिया शो करने के लिए ये यूज़ होता है. We use for with the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous tense. We use since to indicate ज़ाहिर करना the beginning. It's always used with a specific point in time. We use since with the present perfect simple and present perfect continuous tense. We use for the answer how long question. Just like I have lived in Spain for 2 years is as I told you that it shows period of time. That's why we use for answer how long question. I have lived in Spain since 2015 just because it is used with the specific point of time. For 20 minutes, 2 hours, a week, 12 years, a long time. So it is used with the period of time, and since is used with specific point of time like 12 p.m. last Friday, the 24th of February, March 1999, I was 11. Students, जैसे कि हमने पहले जाना कि नेगेटिव सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर बनाना फ्रॉम एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस, इट इज़ वेरी इजी. वी जस्ट राइट नॉट आफ्टर ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब हैव or has. And in interrogative sentence structure, we will write auxiliary verb has or have in the beginning of the sentence, and at the end we will put question mark.